Hello, so welcome back to iWindows YouTube tutorial. We undertake programming, software development, and web development. Today we are going to start teaching JavaScript. And for you to study JavaScript, all you need to know is you should have a little bit of a background in HTML. But as I'm going to write the JavaScript code, I'm going to glance a little bit on HTML so that you can understand how to build web pages. So the aim of this program is to teach you how to build websites with just basic tools like Notepad, Notepad++, Word documents. You're able to build websites because we are approaching a world that you don't even have to pay somebody to build a website. You're able to build the web pages for yourself. So we are starting with JavaScript. JavaScript is a lightweight programming language that makes your web page a little bit dynamic instead of building a static web page. So let's start by building a simple web page. So all you need is just Notepad. You can use Notepad, but I am a programmer and my choice of Notepad is called Notepad++. So let's begin. So, and along the way, you're also going to, if you've not started with HTML, you can still move along with what I'm doing and you get a bit of understanding of building websites. So for starters, all we need to build a simple web page is just your HTML. You need your head tag. You need your title tag, and let's call this JavaScript demo. We close the title tag. Let's close the head tag, and when you open the tag, you have to close the tag. As you can see, let's open the body. We have to close the body of the web page, and finally we have to close the major HTML page. Let's save our file as demo.html. So as soon as you've saved it, it automatically saves it as an HTML file. Since there's no content, it's going to be empty. So you should be able to download the newest versions of most of your web browsers. You can choose to download the newest upgrade of Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox. You can even try out Anansi, my own web browser. So yeah, this is what we've done so far. Yeah, let's make the web page. Let's add a little bit of action to the web page. Let's make it pink, a background on the web page. So to do that, you need a bg color tag and the value should be pink. Let's refresh the web page and you can see the pink background. So now, to write a JavaScript code, all you need to do, you have two ways. You can call the JavaScript from an external folder, or you can write it inside the web page. So all we need to do to import a JavaScript or write the JavaScript code, you need to let the computer know you are going to be using JavaScript. So you use the script type. In the script type, we are using text or JavaScript. And when you write, you let the computer know there's going to be some sort of JavaScript. In programming, everything you see a web page are all functions. People call functions to do. You go to, let me give you a typical example. You go to Facebook, you click on the like button. The like, for you to click and for the action to be made is a function. In programming, you have to write code to let these things all happen. So we are going to create our first function and call it, I'm not good with names, so let's call it beep. So this is the basic form of JavaScript you're writing, and what we are going to let the beep do is, if the user clicks on a button, it should alert I am Randolph. And you have to remember your semicolon. This is a simple function we've written. After this function, let's close the tag with the script. As I've said earlier, everything you open, you have to close it. Let's close the script. So to make all this happen, let's go to the body and create a form. And we need a button, so our input type is going to be a button, and the value should be click me. And what we are going to let the computer know is, once the person clicks on the button, the computer should alert the person that I am Randolph. So to do that, we are going to call on click the computer. So on click, then all we have to do is to call the function beep. We have to close the form, and let's refresh our web page. So refresh the web page, and as you can see, click me, and it alerts I am Randolph. So let me go back to the code for you to understand what is going on now. We created a form with the input type as a button, and we told the value of the button to be click me, and once the person clicks me, it should call the function. So on click, it will just call the function beep. So let me put this one in the center. So let me introduce this HTML tag called the line, and we put it to the center. Did I understand what is going on here? And I'm introducing the break tag so that it can be at the center of the web page. Okay, so now let's refresh. So we breaked it and we brought it down, and we aligned it with the div tag for it to be at the center. So this is our first JavaScript function. Apart from the alert, we can ask the user, we can prompt the user to input his name. So with this time, we are going to prompt the user to say, please type your name. With a comma, we write your name. Let's refresh our red. Okay, so we have not saved it yet. prompt. Okay, so we are going to prompt the user. Yep. So once we prompt the user can now click me, and it tells, with the prompt function, we told the user that please type your name, and the user is going to type his name, Nana Kojo Owusu. Okay, so the prompt text allows the user to input his name and everything. So it goes on and on. We have alert to alert the user to do something. We can also prompt the user to input his details. So thank you so much, and let me delve a little bit into HTML. So with this, we could build a very unique web page with this. So let me add a little bit more code to it. So in the body, let's introduce the header 3 tag and say this is a simple web page that allows you to input your name. We close the header 3 tag. Let's refresh to see what we've done so far. We could still make it a little bit more dynamic by introducing the marquee to make it scroll around. So you've learned new tags like the marquee tag that allows text to scroll on the screen. So let's see how it works. The button tells us to click me. You click, you're asked to please type your name. You type your name, Kojo Owusu. Okay, and this is a very good introduction to JavaScript. So you stay tuned for the next episode for more insights into JavaScript. So the aim of our YouTube tutorials, or open source YouTube tutorial, is to allow people to understand that you can build your basic website software with basic tools like Notepad. So for more details, you can go to our website www.oasiswebsoft.com for more details. Thank you so much, and it was nice teaching you basics in JavaScript. My name is Randolph also. You can follow me on Twitter at Randolph. Thank you so much.